Hey everyone, Nubkeks here. Welcome back to the Here's the Storm PTR, where today we're gonna be playing as Artanis, who has been reworked. Alright, check this out, Okay, here we go. You can cast Face Prism in the middle of Blade Dash now. It's pretty awesome, actually. I'm a pretty huge fan. It's very, very cool. A couple of other tweaks to him, actually fairly large changes to his talents and even his basic abilities. So first of all, your shield overload, 4-second longer cooldown now, which is quite a bit. That's, you know, one basic attack more to get that refresh in a team fight. It's also a weaker shield than it used to be, which sucks big time. But it will activate from 75% health now, which is nice. What are we going up against? Let's grab reactive parry, I think. I don't even know. Nah! You flipped him away from us! God damn it! Alright, boys. Make the magic happen. That was epic. That was epic! Oh, Varian. Oh no! Oh no, don't die. Oh, that was so good. So yeah, Artanis can do some pretty fun things. I'm not very good at this. You know what? We're gonna grab a solo lane as well. I'm gonna ping him going bottom. I want to solo and see how his solo lane never mind. See how his solo lane capabilities stack up, but Dahaka is ruining our life and not letting us, unfortunately. Right, let's try this again. Oh, no! I've been pulled in! You jerks, get out of here! Oh, it's so satisfying. Let's kill this wave. Oh, it's so good. It's so much fun. I have to say, Artanis was really a very poorly designed character, in my opinion. Oh, he knows. Oh, ooh, almost got him. He knew it was coming. Instant burrow, the fear, the respect burrow. How's he getting on up here? Looks like he's getting on fine. We're going to try to get a bit of a gank on old Artanis right here. This could be pretty good. Gonna blade dash in on top of him. Could be strong. Gonna pull him back as well. And down he goes. Good work. Nice gank. We're gonna Hearthstone out of here. They're gonna see me Hearthstoning, but that's okay. We need to get back and actually have mana to fight over this tribute. Our friends they've got strong map position. I'm coming bottom. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I'm on the way. Your E has a 2-second longer cooldown now, though it can be used in Blade Dash. Blade Dash as well. Every enemy hit reduces the cooldown of shield overload. So we got some passive reduction to shield overload, which is cool. Oh shit, I missed. No. Oh, that would have been so good. Oh, we put the fear in them though. We need a talent here. I'm not sure what to take, honestly. Shield battery, this one's really bad. So we can either make Psionic Synergy, basically our Q, restore lows against heroes. We can make it really powerful at low health. You know what, let's make it real powerful at low health. Oh, you're so dead. We could body block you in now because you didn't pop your thing. Okay, you did pop your thing. We're gonna try to finish you off with the Q. It's not quite enough, unfortunately. Gonna get our shield popping. That's good news. Where are these tributes? Like, there's supposed to be tributes on this map, if I'm not incorrect. This is how this map works. They got their siege camp, which is actually pretty smart. That's actually pretty smart. Nice timing on that by them. Well, a bit slow, but it's working out okay. Hey, friend. Let's bring you back. Hello. And we don't have a lot of damage to use against this guy. Thank you for letting me kill the butcher. Thank you very much for that, sir. Appreciate that. Let's swap him back into us. There we go. He's dead. Dahaka has arrived as well. You know what? I'm going to grab the thing. You guys go clear the way because you're better at that than I am. We've got ourselves a very nice team. This is the second game I played in Dahaka, which is how I actually am not like missing all of my stuff. Do have a bit of an advantage in that sense. We're going to stay here for a little bit. We could tap actually the well. That would be pretty good. Do we want to, though, or do we want to just Hearthstone? I think we want to take out this tower and just Hearthstone. We're going to take Solarite Reaper, I think, here. Yeah, that's going to be the best thing, I think. And I'll go through the talents in a little while, just as soon as we get a bit of a calmer time in the game. Probably when we do that Hearthstone. So that's pretty nice wave clear. Should help us pushing out. I probably want to rotate away, or Dahaka could. Potentially either. Here we go, let's just clear this out. There we go. Dahaka got you some essence as our team moves forward up top and does some ganks. Right, seems like we are alone, so we can do this for a little bit. I'm going to beat this down and Hearthstone for mana for the next tribute. So at level 1, I did pick up Reactive Parry in this particular game. Considering we're going up against a Butcher, I thought that would add some really nice survivability. I also want to get out of here before I die. Uh-oh. Not even close. Not even close. A little bit close. At level 4, I went for Shield Surge. So our shields should be more powerful at this level. Oh, that's not super ideal. Lucky we got powerful shields, huh? Bye. Bye, friend. Is he going to stay down bottom? We're going to Hearthstone and make our way up top, I think. But yeah, 80% more powerful shields while below 25% health. Shield battery seems so bad, I would never take it. It makes your shield last a second longer. And we should get this, even if I don't go. Okay, no, we're going to go, just to be sure. We should get... No, we're going bottom. It's going to be fine. Mid lane is also kind of bonked. We're going to come mid first. And be close in case they need help base. But there's a big wave of XP here against this tower, so... Our wave clear should be pretty okay with this. I would have much preferred to get Amateur Opponent, by the way, at level 1, my personal favorite. We do way more damage to heroes and stuff, which is pretty good. I mean non-heroes, so clearing waves, clearing out merc camps, minions, anything like that. It's pretty nice. Yeah, like their Ragnaros isn't even getting much of a push. He got 1 tower, which is not bad, but could be worse. Could be a lot worse. There you go, friends. Oh, that was a long range. Gotta grab Suppression Pulse here. Oh, it's glorious. It's glorious. Right, we're going to come down here and counteract this push that he's putting on as well. Never mind, looks like our Ragnaros is doing that. Well, we're going to join in with the fun. Not really much for us to do. Let's just do a little bit of a spin here as that fire wave wipes out the whole wave. Alright, he is kindly tanking this for us. So we're not going to complain. We're going to join him in this tanking of the fort. And fort goes down. Well played. Sorry, we're level 11 to 8 at the moment. It's a bit of a stomp so far. We're going to throw down a Suppression Pulse up there, give them a bit of a hand. And we're going to move up then. The blind is still expiring. Looks like Varian is not going to make it out of this one alive. He's doing quite a lot of damage though. You know what, we might get some revenge kills if these guys are not careful. And they might not be careful. Oh yeah, knock us back towards him, thank you very much. Oh, very nice play by Dahaka. Nice grab right there. Finish him off with a Q. That's our blade dash damage coming in. Will he get it? Oh, Diablo not aiming his flames correctly. And they do get the tribute. Oh, that would have been a big win for us to get a curse this early. I misclicked something there, so I didn't actually activate Q and I wanted to. This would be a very bad time to take their boss, I would say. Not a very bad time, but not a very good time either. Put it like that. Alright, just trying to do some damage here. We're pretty tanky. We're pretty tanky. We can take it. Varian is doing our boss. Could he solo that? I think he can. Do we need to save someone up here? Possibly. Possibly. There we go. We're going to try save you, my friend. And we are running up to give you back up as well. So slightly prolong your life. Do you have Burrow? Oh, good attempts. Good attempts, everyone. You know what? We're going to try some swag out here. We're going to try some swag out. Watch this. Oh! Now, we didn't have any follow-up because I didn't ping it. Sorry for not pinging, but that would have been awesome. How's Varian doing? Yeah, he's got this. The only thing is that they've got... No, he died to the boss. Shit. Shit, man. Varian, that hurt. So I've given the enemy team 2 tributes now. They're having a big comeback here. They're having a big-ass comeback. Good effort, Diablo, sort of. Not really. Knock him back towards our team. Make it difficult for him to escape. Should be pretty good. We'll throw in our own Suppression Pulse. Why the heck not? We're still blinded. Unfortunately, it lasts a really long time. There we go. Down he goes. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Are we going to dive this? Looks like their Dahaka is coming in. What to get at this level? I have no idea. Reduce ability damage. They have a lot. Not really. They do have a fair amount, actually. Let's grab that. Reduce ability damage. We want to be pretty tanky. We want to be pretty tanky. Okay, we're going to do some swag here. Like that. Let's remove the Butcher from the fight, basically. He's behind our team, but hopefully they don't run into him. Okay, they did, but he's going to die, so it's all good. Good work, everyone. Oh, he died. Oh, look, it's Big Ragnaros is killing us. That's always... Oh, shit, he's racking up the kills, boys! He is racking up the kills. You guys got this. I believe in you. I have so much faith, it's not even funny. Well, it's slightly funny. Nice. Ah, we didn't get them all. That's a bit of a mistake. Yeah, Diablo has a lot of HP. Right, let's get this mid fort. We could even look into stealing their boss away with the end of the curse. That would be a potential thing we could do. Well, that didn't really work for them. We don't need to use our swap yet. There we go, we can swap him back in. He's gonna take some hits. But he's actually... Ooh, got me with the Sulfura Smash. That's a pretty good move by him. There, Dahaka has arrived. Now we're in a pretty tough spot, actually. We're all low on life. Avarian is just literally running to their boss. Our Ragnaros could presumably have taken over their fort there, which was destroyed, and turned that fight around. He did not do so, though, which puts us a little bit at a disadvantage. Just a little bit. Not hugely, but a little bit. Not really the swap I was looking for. I pressed the swap too early. I panicked, hit the swap too early, and paid the price for it with my life. My level 4 really not actually providing a ton of tankiness, actually. Oh, maybe it was just off cooldown, so it was a noob mistake. We will get the boss off of this, though, unless Varian messes up. He shouldn't. Hopefully. Let's watch. What happened to him last time? He must have got stunned last time. There you go. He's making sure to dodge that stun this time. I bet you he got rooted and then stunned. The enemy team have not spotted Varian in about a minute, but they have not copped on to what he might be doing. So we get a free boss, which is somewhat useful. That might take out a couple of towers, actually, because the wave is pretty pushed in. Alright, at level 16 we have some options. I'm pretty sure we want to go for Sonic Wound, which is making people vulnerable. You can make your charge longer distance, but they have improved... Oh, sorry, they improved the charge. It now goes to the edge of enemy heroes, which makes you better against fat heroes. If we take our boss, it should be very safe, and that will give us a boss pushing during this tribute, which should deny them the tribute. We've also got level 16, so it should be pretty easy to take this. I think Sonic Wound. Enemy heroes vulnerable. Only heroes? It's good though. That's good. That will help us like focus people down. I like it a lot. I like it an awful lot. Big fan of that. I'll go through all of his talents at the end of the video if you want to see them all. Varian has gone for the other Merc camp. He's gone Merc mad. Taunt changes. Goes Twin Blades. Yeah, that's true. I'm gonna play Varian the exact same way I could play him on live. How I roll, boys. Stuck him back. Oh, fuck. Gonna focus him down, try dodge out of that for what that's worth. Swap Ragnaros back into us, try focus him down. He gets instantly flipped out by Diablo, but that's okay. He looks like he's gonna die to the blade dash, and he does, which is good news for us. Make him vulnerable for a couple of seconds. Make him vulnerable again. Help our team take out this Diablo. Does he have enough spawns to resoul? That's the big question here, of course. I missed it, just barely. We're going on the core. We got no fear. We're going on the core. Enemy team is dead. We got a boss. Our Dahaka is dead, but that's okay. He didn't want to live anyway. He told me. Our Diablo is gonna die as well. But we're gonna win the video game. So oh, could have got that. It's all good. Ah, how rude. Ah! Yay. GG, everyone. I'll go over some of the other talents here at the end, give you guys a bit of an idea and kind of what I think. But so far, I like the changes to his base kit. I'm not sure how good it's gonna be. Hey, siege man. We did siege damage? Okay. Thanks, boys. Thanks. Bit surprised by that. I'm gonna show you the stats. So in terms of our damage, not awful, actually. Our damage not awful. Not great, but not awful. Actually, we did a lot of siege. Holy shit. How did that happen? No one else was hitting structures, I guess. I don't know. That's weird. Anyway, reactive parry. I'm not a big fan of this. I am definitely me. Definitely me, 100%. Okay, do I remember this talent build? I do. I can show you guys here. Alright. Check out the Artanis vid, and you will. Out later. There we go. Alright, nice. Always fun. We're meeting a lot of people on the PTR this time around. It's quite a lot of fun. Reactive parry, I do like. It's okay. You know, it's okay. Amateur opponent, I'm actually a big fan of that. I love how it gives you... actually very strong in like a sort of solo lane type situation. Very strong against mercs, against bosses. And of course against, you know, monsters on objectives and stuff. I'm actually a big fan of this. Seasoned Marksman, always solid as well. I'm not actually sure in terms of the win rates and stuff like that. I feel like they're all okay. None is overwhelmingly good. And there you go. Level 4. This one is just like the worst talent in existence. This is so bad. It's like 1 second longer on your shield. Who cares? And you get 3 seconds off the shield. Compare this to Psionic Synergy, which by default now it's somewhat baked in. So whenever you hit a regular enemy, it just gets 1 second off shield overload. When you hit heroes, it gets 2 seconds off. And this is going out and back again. This makes it 4 second cooldown reduction against heroes, which is what the old Psionic Synergy used to do. But yeah, I mean, if you hit one hero twice or you hit 2 heroes once, you've already gotten 33% more cooldown reduction than you would with shield battery, which is... And that's presuming you get maximum value out of shield battery. That is, it lasts the full 6 seconds. If it lasts shorter than that, you literally get almost no value out of it. It seems so bad. Shield Surge we use in this game, it seemed okay. I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. It seems okay. Like, almost twice as strong shields when you're really low on life. So people try to burst, you try to get that final kill, and it does help you survive. I think it could be pretty good. This one is pretty good too. The only thing is that this is a bit of a feels bad man talent, seeing as it's just a worse form of the old talent that used to be there, even if it is possibly the best one on the tier. I don't know. I like Solarite Reaper. Bit of AoE damage, bit of wave clear. I thought it'd be nice to try out. Other options on this tier look good. I'm pretty sure follow through is just bad. I think Warp Sickness might be the go-to now that you can do some really fancy plays with your E ability. Really catch people out of position. Chrono Surge is... I think it's bad as well. I think both of these are really bad, personally. I know people are a big fan of them. I think Follow Through is just weak. Like, sure, you proc it every, 4 seconds with Twin Blades, but your basic attacks don't hit that hard anyway. Like, compare it to Thrall, who procs them pretty frequently, and Thrall hits really slowly, but hits like an absolute truck. So he's like the best follow-through person, pretty much. Or Nova is really good too, because she hits slowly and hits hard, and then her one is like twice as good or something like that. Then Zeratil's pretty good, but he can like just trigger it like on every basic attack and do tons of damage. I think on most other heroes it tends to be a trap talent. Chrono Surge, the problem with this is that you just swap with someone, so the target you ideally want to be focusing is now like way behind you. So it's a bit hit and miss, I guess. I don't know about that. I think this one is going to work really well with the new QE combo, and then I like this for like wave clear and some AoE damage, and it's being a bit flexible. Both heroics are very good. Suppression Pulse obviously in that game to counteract the Butcher, and their Artanis to stop him getting shield resets and help kill him quicker. Level 13 is your defensive one, sort of. So you got Templar Seal. It's like defensive / offensive. It's kind of funny. Templar Seal, so your Blade Dash recharges 150% faster but below 50% health. That's pretty good. And obviously, Steel combo super well at Psionic Synergy. And that's going to be more damage. Like, you could definitely do like a really nice Q build now. So whatever level 1, and I don't know, like let's say like Amateur Opponent level 1, then Psionic Synergy, Solarite Reaper, and Templar Seal. Is there anything else in these ones? No. But that's pretty nice, right? So you really, it really favors you to hit it through, I suppose, like heroes or minions. Then you're getting like a whole bunch of cooldown from hitting heroes, and then it's going to recharge faster. So I think that's actually a pretty good build. Now I think of it too. Interesting. But yeah, cool. Triple Strike. You hit 3 times with Twin Blades, with 1 second more on the cooldown. Not a huge fan of it myself, because I prefer having Twin Blades for a bit of mobility. And just I think you get more out of all the level 16 talents for Twin Blades if you don't pick Triple Strike, because the extra cooldown does add up a little bit over time, but it's supposed to be pretty good. This one's pretty cool. I tried this. I did one game of Artanis before this one, but it was awful. I think I might have mentioned this. It was such a bad quality game. It was like our team would like fight 3v5. We'd all die. And it'd be like everyone would be dead and we'd be like, okay, well, I guess we're going to lose. And the enemy team would fight 3v5 and then they'd all die. And then be like, okay, I guess we're back in it. And it went back and forth, back and forth. And just it felt like everyone in the whole game just spent most of it dead. It was ridiculous. But that last one was a bit of a stomp, but a bit better. But yeah, this one is cool. So you pull an additional enemy hero near the first one, and its cooldown reduced by 6 seconds. So I tried this out in the last one, and it was pretty nice. Didn't often pull a second hero, but the extra cooldown reduction is cool because this is 16 seconds, and this is 10 seconds. Which means that with this talent, ta-da, your E and your Q have their cooldowns synced up, so you can consistently do QE combos during the team fights. Obviously, if you go for well, you can't. Okay, never mind. You don't get the shorter cooldown with Q, so it's going to be fine. You're going to have them synced up and cooldown all the time if you want to use them together, which may be an option. So that's something that's worth noting. And then Phase Bulwark, of course. 40% less damage from spells. I don't know why it doesn't say abilities, but it says spells for 4 seconds, which is a bit strange, but there you go. Surely it should say abilities. Isn't that what they normally say? I suppose it's spell, shield, and stuff. But weird. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling the Q build, honestly, myself. But I don't know. I don't really know. Level 16, they're the same. You still got the extra range on your W. I feel this is a little bit less important, maybe, because your W is now better by default. But then I suppose that also makes this one better by default as well. Interesting, because your W, your twin blades, the little charge now goes to the edge of the enemy hero, which lets you go. It's just more consistent. So no longer will you charge really far to hit a Li Ming, but like just kind of boop your face against the Azmodan. Maybe even go backwards to hit Azmodan, I don't know. It'll now be much more consistent, jumping to the edge of the hero. Titan Killer is a bit meh, in my opinion. Sonic Wound, I think, ought to be really good. I don't know if it does perform that well, but that's vulnerability every 4 seconds. That should be super strong, but I don't know if it is. But anyway, then you've got Plasma Burn, which is like Burning Rage on super steroids, while Shield Overload is active. Again, I feel like a little bit underwhelmed by this one. I don't know about it at all. You know what? Maybe with the Q build it would be better, right? Because you're getting the faster cooldown and then you're getting more shields off. If you build into it like that and you're getting those consistent shields, maybe. I tend to feel like I'm leaning towards Sonic Wound myself, but again, I think its win rate's pretty bad just off the top of my head, so bear that in mind. Pretty open-minded about level 16, I suppose. Let's go with that. Then level 20, you've got, they're all pretty good. They're all pretty good. Force of Will, probably even more important now, considering that your shield has an even longer cooldown. So Force of Will should be pretty strong. Yeah, probably that. Probably Force of Will overall. And there you go, guys. Bit of a look at Artanis. Overall, I am a fan of the rework. I love the Q into the E, as you could tell. I think it's fantastic. I'm a bit sad that the shield cooldown is a bit lower, and that the shield, the shield cooldown is worse. It's higher, and that the shield amount is lower. But it's really nice that you get it above 75% health. I think that's a great change. And then I like that Blade Dash is this kind of built in. A little bit sad then, the Psionic Synergy feels like a bit of a feels bad man talent. But overall, I think they've done a pretty good thing with Artanis. I feel like it might need, maybe, we'll see obviously when it goes live, but I wouldn't be entirely surprised or shocked if this needs like a couple of patches of tweaks and number changes and stuff like that to get everything kind of in position, to get it working well and to get him balanced. Like he could come out and be quite balanced, he could be decently strong, he could be very, very underpowered, I don't know. But I think when they work it out, I think they got a few nice tools here to work with. I like it overall, and I like his base kit changes the most. I think they're really nice and make what was a very clunky hero feel a little bit more fluid, a little bit more fun to play. So give it a thumbs up, guys, if you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Check out all the other PTR content on the channel as well. I've done all the reworks, I think. I haven't done Rhaegar yet. Might do Rhaegar tomorrow. Let me know if you want to see Rhaegar. It's a small rework, but, you know, use Bloodlust and stuff. That could be kind of fun. I'll see you all next time for more Here's the Storm. Bye-bye.